Joey, how was your date?
Not so good.
Sweetie, what happened?
Well, it was going really, really great, and then she brought up Python, and I was like, whoa, I love snakes! And she was like, no, it's a code, Joey. Did y'all know it was a code?
Yeah!
Hi.
Hey, Ross!
So I just gave a speech to my students and they seemed really bored.
Really? What was it about?
PHP-asaurus.
Cool, tell us more.
PHP is an open source scripting language. PHP was created in 1994 with the primary intention of web development by Rasmus Lerdup, a Danish programmer.
That's pretty boring.
Really?
Why don't you tell them something they actually want to learn about?
But like, what?
I don't know. Chandler, you do something with computers, right?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, wait, what is your job again?
We've been doing this for like the 1000th time.
No, we won't remember it.
Well, why don't we talk about how you download PHP? That's something they'd actually want to know.
Yeah, I think that's something my students would want to know.
Well, I can tell you all about that. So if you're one of the Joeys of the world and want something simple, you can download Champ, an all-in-one installer. It's the most common useful tool for beginners. But if you're a Ross and are more advanced, find a web host with PHP and MySQL. Install a web server on your computer, and then install PHP and MySQL. And use third-party tools to enhance your programs.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Then what do you do after you download it?
You write syntax.
Which I can explain. While y'all were talking, I put together a little cheat sheet for you to show your students. There are 3 really important things they should know, and this is the first one. In PHP, each thing is called a script, and it all starts and ends with the same thing. The start of your PHP program has to start with the less than sign, a question mark, and the letters PHP. Whatever you type after that is what your program will do. Then it ends with a question mark, a greater than sign, and that's it. Now, if you want to print something or display output to the user, here's how you do it. In PHP, there are keywords to display output. One of them is print and the other one is echo. Both of them do the same thing. So to display output, start your script the way we just talked about. Type either keyword print or echo. And then to tell your program what you want it to print, use quotation marks. Put whatever you want in the quotation marks, go to the next line, end your script, and it will display the output when the program's done executing. You can also declare a variable. In PHP, you do that by using a $sign. You declare a variable by first giving it a variable name. In PHP, there are a few rules for naming variables. Variable names cannot start with a number. They must start with either a letter or an underscore character. Be careful though, because letters in PHP are case sensitive, meaning that a lowercase a is not the same thing as a capital A. Variables may sound scary, but they make writing code easier. Instead of manually telling PHP what you want the output to be, you can assign that value beforehand and quickly reference it while you're writing code. This is especially handy when you eventually master PHP and need to print more than just one line of output.
Wow, I feel like my students would really appreciate that. Joey, did you get that?
No.
That's okay. I can give you a list of references that I used for my speech.
Like what?
Like codeacademy.com, and I have a whole list.
Sounds good.
Wait, is Phoebe talking to Ugly Naked Guy?
What?
When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year, but I'll be there for you. When the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you.
PHP, Conley, give us an A. PHP, it's not your fault.